Welcome back to JB Reviews. My name is Justin, and we're going to take a second look at this 2019 Ram 2500 Laramie with a sport appearance package. If you haven't had a chance yet, be sure to take a look at the first video I did. I was basically showing you guys some miles per gallon and just a little bit of acceleration for that truck. But today we're going to take a look around the truck for the interior and exterior. And then, as I always do on my channel, I'm going to show you guys the payload, the gross vehicle weight rating, and the gross axle weight rating. So let's get started. Alright, so here's what we have. We have a 2019 Ram 2500 Laramie crew cab for about $4. Base price $52,000 for a crew cab. And here are going to be some of your standard features that will come on this truck. Now this truck does have the Diamond Black Crystal Pearl, which is going to be $100. It does have the bucket seats up front. And this truck does have the towing technology group too. So I'm going to show that to you guys in the screen. It also has a safety group. It's going to give you that adaptive cruise control. You guys saw me use that a little bit. Full speed forward collision warning, and it's going to have that cold weather group also. It's basically going to give you the engine block heater, winter front grille cover, and this truck was equipped with a sport appearance. I'll show you guys around the interior, and then I'll show you guys the outside too. And then heavy duty snowplow prep group. It's going to give you that transfer case skid plate. Now this truck does have the fifth wheel and gooseneck prep package too. It also has a Laramie level 2 equipment group too. Be $39.95, and that's everything that's going to come inside of that. You're also going to have the anti-spin differential rear axle, 445, 6.7 liter Cummins. For this is going to be the standard Cummins. It's going to come in at $9,100. 220 amp alternator. It's going to come with that package too, with the tow hooks. This truck was also equipped with the clearance lamps at $95. LED bed lighting, Uconnect system with the navigation for 12 inches, $12.95, and spray and bed liner is $565. Now, because you guys see that this truck does have the LED bed lighting at $165 and $565, you can see that that bed utility group is a better bargain versus just getting these things separately, because the LED bed lighting is $165 and the spray and bed liner is $565, and this truck does not have the bed step. So just keep that in mind. That whole package is $695. You're going to have destination in at $16.95, which gives you a total price of $73,475. Now, taking a look around this interior, now this does have the sport appearance, so you can only get this truck in the black interior color. Now, but take a look around this truck. This actually looks really, really upscale. Here it has a cloth insert, and of course, they're going to have the suede. I guess you could say this is a suede insert, and this is going to be suede on the seats. And they do give you a black roof too. Now this looks amazing, but I'll tell you, it's 60 degrees outside, so it's not really hot, but it's taking a lot of time for this truck to cool down. And this truck is black too on the exterior paint, so you're gonna have a black exterior, black interior, and you have a black roof too. Normally they give you a lighter color roof, and they normally do that to kind of keep the temperatures down inside the truck. I would definitely tint the windows inside of here just to try to cool, just to kind of keep the interior cool. But this interior looks absolutely stunning. Now, what you do get the black. Everything's gonna have like the darker look, including all the trim pieces too. Even up top on the dash, you can see that they have like a nice little design. Not a fan of this like bronze color. This material looks very cheap. I kind of wish they would have went with like a silver look and just kept it simple. It doesn't work well with this interior. Now this truck does have the 17 speaker sound system too. So this truck has a lot of options. But think of it like this. My truck was $67,500. I'm just rounding off. This truck is about $6,000 more, but you're getting a 12-inch screen. You're also getting the 17 speaker sound system. You still get a CD player. This truck also has LED headlights. you do have the power convex mirror on the outside mirror, and the list really goes on and on. I mean, so there's not a huge price increase for all the items that you do get on this truck. And this truck is very well equipped. I mean, this truck has a lot of options on it. So, and I mean, just the overall feel and look of this interior does look good. I mean, even this, again, around the surround around the speaker below, they have that silver outlining, and it kind of follows throughout the whole interior. Even on the door handles, they have like a nice silver color look to them, or satin color, whatever you want to call it. And again, with all the black pieces that they use inside this interior, it just looks really nice. Everything feels upscale, everything looks upscale, and you really can't go wrong. This truck is more expensive than the previous generation by probably about $3,000, because if you figured you bought the sport appearance on the previous generation truck, that truck was going to run you about, well, that package alone was $26.95. And I did not give you the black wheels. You had to buy the black wheels, I think, for an additional $395. So it was a $3,000 package. So if you add that to the truck, to the cost of my truck, and that truck would not have the updated system inside of this truck that this one has, radar cruise control, all that good stuff, blind spot monitoring. So this truck is a really good bargain. I really do think that the price point is not much different in terms of all the upgrades that you're getting on this truck. And you got to keep in mind that they reworked the Cummins motor too. So you're getting a updated Cummins motor that weighs less weight, and it has a compacted graphite block too, iron block. So that's going to help with overall weight, and it should be a little bit stronger for you too. So let's go ahead and take a look at this camera system, and then I'll show you guys around the truck, and then I will show you guys the payload. All right, so right now I just picked the cargo camera, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start off. Of course, this is going to be the bed camera for the truck. Now I see down below you can adjust the line, if you can see that. This is actually something new for 2019 also. You don't get this line on the 2018 and earlier trucks, and so if you want, you can actually adjust that. I like that they do that, and you can actually zoom in to the camera. Again, something new for 2019. Love that you can do that on this truck. That will actually come in very handy with my gooseneck trailer that I tow, which is my fifth wheel basically. Now for your bed, of course, this is going to kind of still be the same. You can adjust this. This is what you're normally used to seeing there, and very clear, crisp display also. Now this is also something new for 2019, is that if you are towing a trailer, you can use these cameras to kind of see around the truck. You don't have to necessarily use them for a trailer. You can actually use them for parking spaces too if you like. You can probably use it for a lot of things, but I really like that you have all these different camera views. Now if you come back down below and you hit surround camera, this will actually show you that 360 camera on the side. Love that we have this on the 2019. I'm so excited. I can't wait till my truck gets here. And you also have, of course, your normal rear backup camera, and you have a front camera, which is new. And of course you can actually, I don't know what this is. This is saying front view. This is a front cross path view. This is what that's called. And then this is giving you more of a front view, but it still gives you that 360 camera. And if you want to skip back over to your other camera system, you can. I don't see how you can get back there. You probably just have to hit surround back down below, and then it'll take you back over. But again, very easy to use. I love the fact that you now have a front camera. So this actually would have came in handy when we were in Florida. When I was leaving the campground, some people had some stuff out front of their RV that it was like decoration for Christmas, and I was getting really close to it, but my wife was watching me from the back, so she couldn't watch me from both as I was backing up and moving forward. So this would have came in nice to have. So I'm glad I have this camera now, so now I can just kind of work around those types of things. Now you can add a auxiliary camera to the system, which it will come in handy too. So I don't know how that camera system works. I don't see an option for it now, but I'm pretty sure as time goes on, I'll show that to you guys when I get my truck officially. Of course, you have your full screen for your navigation. If you hit home, this will give you the split screens here. So let's just say you want to have your climate below, and then let's just say you want to have your navigation up top. If you scroll to the right, it'll bring you up the navigation screen. Now if you hit this arrow, you can actually flip up what you want on the top or bottom, and you can just keep doing it. Let's just say again you're done looking at your navigation, and now you want to look at your phone, you can do that. You can look at your travel link, you can see the degrees outside. If you scroll to the right, you can do sports and you can do fuel too. So this system, this is one of the best. This is where the money is, guys. If you buy a Ram truck right now, you're buying a really good truck. Again, when I go look at Ford and Chevy, I have to really take off my bias hat, because it's gonna be hard. I mean, this truck is all of it here, guys. I mean, this truck is amazing, and I mean, I really can't wait to see, you know, some of the options that I'll be able to use, you know, on this truck. So let's go ahead and take a look on the outside. If I find anything else to show you on the interior, I'll make sure I'll show it to you, but let's just go ahead and take a look on the outside of the truck too. So here's your base model Cummins motor. It pretty much looks the same as the high output also. I don't really see anything too different inside of this truck. Mike Reviews pointed out something I never noticed. Take a look at his channel. He has a really good truck reviews and car reviews also. They actually run this insulation all the way down, and I believe that it should help with aerodynamics of this truck and really just overall wind, you know, kind of passing through here too. Kind of keeps it more insulated. If you don't know, these Cummins motors have some of the best cooling systems in the market. So go ahead and shut this. I can tell that the hood is definitely more lightweight too. This is going to be an aluminum hood on this truck. But tell me that front end doesn't look aggressive. This is where chrome looks good. Not too much. It's like perfect. And around the grille, they painted the grille around on the surrounding part of it, and they painted the bumpers for the sport appearance. They do paint the mirror, not the mirrors. They paint the door handles and the rear bumper, and of course you get a black interior. But man, it looks so amazing up front. I like that the fog lights too are thinner. It kind of gives it more of like a timeless design as opposed to having those circular fog lights. And this truck was equipped with the 18-inch wheels too, which comes standard on this truck. Still gonna give you those Firestone tires, and these are gonna come in on a 275/70/18. Just show you that front suspension and that Cummins turbo diesel badge. You know what we gotta do, right? We gotta put these mirrors up. And you can see one of your cameras just below there too. And you have another one on this side. Right there. And you have one up front too. So out back you do have some emblems on the rear of the truck. This one is kind of blacked out with a little bit of silver lining around it on the Laramie. You do have your sensors built into the taillights for your blind spot monitoring. Of course, with the black appearance, you're gonna have that rear painted bumper. It's gonna have a dampened tailgate. This truck was equipped with a fifth wheel and gooseneck prep package. You're gonna have some hooks in the rear. You're also gonna have your LEDs, and of course, you're gonna have your high mount with the camera and the LEDs up top. There's a button on the side you can push that will actually turn those on for you also. So if you're new to my channel, I'm always going to show you guys the gross axle weight rating up front and in the rear. I'm also going to show you the gross vehicle weight rating for the truck, and then I'm going to show you the payload. So let's go ahead and get started. So up front you're going to have a gross axle weight rating of 6,000 pounds, and in the rear you're going to have a 6,040 pound, which is down from 2018, which was 6,500 pounds. Gross vehicle weight rating is going to come in at 10,000 pounds. And you're going to have a payload capacity of 2,138 pounds. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys found this information helpful. And if you guys have a moment, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.